Now, I don't know about you, but in the past I've had quite a lot of reluctant writers. They're not keen to put pen to paper. So a way around this might be to set their story writing activity as possibly an email. Now, there's a really good little tool in To-Email. So if I go to Tools and the email here, there's one called To-Respond Creator. Now, there are already activities that are set up with To-Respond Creator that you can use if you wish. But I'm going to make my own, so I'm going to click To-Respond Creator, and I'm going to create a blank one down here. Okay, I can click the sender from that, so I could create a character. So it could be a really good writer. So it could be Dickens that's going to send this one. Let's call it Charles Dickens, and I can select a icon. I could have any of these, or I could select from here if I wanted to, and I could even select a picture of him. Okay, and I'm going to create and use this character. Okay, and I could add an image icon for this as well. So it could be we're writing a story. So what we might want is a book. And okay, now this is the first email that the children are going to get. So if I'm doing a sort of standard story mounting, I might want the opening to be the first one. And then in here, I could type what I want them to think about and write about. So I could put describe the setting and introduce the main characters. Okay, and once I've done that, I can then decide if I want an email delay from when they reply to that. So I might want a couple 3 seconds delay. I could attach a file or a picture. I'm not going to in this case. It helps if I've spelt it right. I can click the plus button to add the next subject. So this might be the build-up. And again, I could suggest what the build-up's going to be. Okay, so I've quickly put together my story mounting, and so when I'm happy with that, I can save it. And then once I've saved it, I could share that. path has now been set for my class. So when my class log in, in their alerts, and they can see they've got an email from Charles Dickens called Opening, and when they click on that, it asks them what they need to do. It tells them what they need to do, and they can reply with their response. Once they've replied, they will get another email for the build-up, and then they can complete that as well. So they can go through the story bit by bit. They can come out of that when they've finished. They go to their to-do folder. They can hand it in. There's Adam's work that he's handed in. If I click the mark, you can see there's his conversation, what he's created. I could send him a comment back, or particularly if I want to, I could click print. Create a PDF and send him his story plan. Maybe by email, his completed story plan. Hope you found that useful.